Well, hello everybody. This is Mike Freeland coming at you again with another enlightening video here that we're putting together to show some information that we have put together, if you will, for the last couple of days to help us with our endeavors in the new opportunity that we are a part of and that we're building a team on. What you see here is a ebook that I've put together. I entitled it the Wealth Liberation Group, is what I'm actually calling the group that we are a part of, and it's a quick guide, a quick starting ebook on exactly what you should do in a systematic form to help build your business. It's about 17 pages, give or take. There's a couple of pages that's involved that are just blank, so that you will have something to take notes on. But we go through quite a few things within this ebook that we have been taught and we are putting into place. We have been putting it into place, and it's been real successful. So we put those things in, and we wanted to make sure that we get it out to the team of andthanks2u, so that we will definitely have a platform, a system, a tool that we can use and refer back to as we build this amazing company. So we're real excited about the fact that we got this together, and we hope that you will enjoy it. Also, at the very end of the book, you will see that there are the conference call, sizzle call numbers, and things like that. So it's really a good tool that we think will help you out in building your business. You know, we're always here strategizing how we can make things better. We have been fortunate in the last couple of days to talk to some amazing people throughout the country about this opportunity. Those that want to be partners with us, those who are already in, and we're brainstorming together, and so we're really excited about that. And I just wanted to show you that this ebook will be given to each and every one, free obviously, that joins our team to help you have a tool to get you on the right path, if you will, get a lot of your questions answered about how to get starting, who to talk to, how to share the business, what tools we have to use that's in place, and just make this a lot more fun and create income in the process. So that's the ebook. Now, the other thing I wanted to do in this video, I guess you could call it a two-part video, is I wanted to talk a little bit about how to pique interest in this or any opportunity, but because we're talking specifically about andthanks2u, I wanted to talk to you about that. Now, many people, when they get into an opportunity, they get into the business, they are extremely excited. The emotions are running high, just like pretty much in anything that they become a part of initially. But as time goes on, for some reason, and I have been accused of this, or I have done this in the past, but for some reason, with over 7 billion people that they're projecting to be on the planet right now, we tend to think we've run out of people and ways to introduce an opportunity. If you would just sit back and realize, with all of the people that are on this planet, and I say on this planet because this opportunity is actually global. So with all of the people that you have an opportunity to share this with, especially through social networking, social media, there's a ocean upon ocean and continent upon continent full of people that you can share this opportunity with. The thing is once you begin to share the opportunity, there has to be a system in place from beginning to end, so that the whole process that you're doing to share it will be a success. So we put together, I'm hoping you guys can see this, we put together a peak interest diagram here, if you will, similar to what we all know, or most of us know, as it relates to the game of baseball. We use that because the ideas that we have and that we share with our team, we can set them up just like a baseball diamond. So, as you can see, I have various things on this diamond, and I'm going to explain to you exactly what they mean. Now, of course, the pitcher in baseball is not necessarily the controller of the game, but he is the one who actually gets the game started. With each pitch, there's potential action that can result in scoring runs or getting the batter out. So in this particular case, we want to use the company or the business that we are talking about, and thanks to you, as the pitcher. That's where all the information is. That's everything that we want to have to be a part of, and we want to be successful with. Now, of course, that pitcher always throws the ball to home plate, obviously. That's how the game goes. Now, most people would say that the catcher actually is the orchestrator of the game, because he, as a result of every pitch, he is the one that actually gives the signs for the pitcher to use. So we want to say that initially at the catcher or at home plate is where your peaking interest to this opportunity starts. No matter who it is that you're talking with, be it a friend, family, coworker, someone on the street, no matter what, there is a specific way or particular way that you should pique interest. Now, piquing interest can be as simple as asking a question. You know, for example, hey, have you heard about this new company, and thanks to you, could be a way. Another way could be, hey, are you interested in learning how to create some serious income for less than a tank of gas, for less than the cost of a gallon of gas, I should say. That's another way. There's various ways that you can mention, but ultimately what happens when you're piquing interest, the question that you want to ask has to be a question that sparks a yes response or a positive response from the person you're talking to. Now, when that person says sure, or what are you talking about, or how can I do that, or whatever, immediately, especially when you're new at the opportunity, I don't care if you're a seasoned marketer, when you're new at the opportunity, there should be tools in place, either tools the company has used or tools you've actually created in order to get the correct information to the person first. That's very important. You have to give them good information. It has to be correct, but you cannot overload them standing there, because they won't remember a lot of it first and foremost, and then you may be meeting them in a place where they're really not focused on listening to everything, so you just want to drop enough to move them to first base. So let's say you've piqued the interest, and in fact they are interested and they want some more information. So when you get on first base, or what you should do as being considered on first base, I should say, is you should have a conference call that they can listen to, whether it's recorded or if they are live conference calls, night or day, and you give them the time. Or you should have a sizzle call. A sizzle call is simply a recorded call that gives information in a little more detail about the opportunity that you're sharing with them. This is very important. What you do right here dictates pretty much the outcome of the entire time that you share the opportunity with an individual. So let's say you get a person on a conference call or a sizzle call, and they have some questions. Now, what you have to remember, and you have to do as the person sharing, even if you know the answers, you can answer them to a degree to satisfy them, but your next step should be is what we have as second base, which we call edification. And what we mean by edification is, and this is a psychological thing, no matter who you are, how long you've been in the business, this right here works. Edification is actually when you talk about the individual or a person who's already in the opportunity. Your sponsor, maybe your sponsor's sponsor, someone that's in the opportunity that you can share, or three-way, and we'll get to three-way in a minute, but you can talk to the prospect about and get them interested in speaking to someone else who may know a little more about the business than you do, or even if they don't, you want them to talk to someone else, and 99% of the time you're talking to them. And here's why. People, let's take for example somebody you grew up with, you guys were great friends, you hung out and all of this, and now all of a sudden you wake up or you call them, and now you have this unique business opportunity. It's not that the business opportunity isn't unique. It's not that you're not well equipped to share the information, but because of the relationship that you have with that person, to hanging out, to going to the movies together, to going to shows together, whatever it is that you do, in their mind, no matter how much you tell them, in their mind, they see you still as that friend that they hang out with. So it's very important that you edify a person or someone else in the opportunity as a wizard, I should say, or a shark, or whatever you want, whatever the term you want to use, but somebody who is very well versed in the opportunity. And what this does is this puts a more serious mindset in your prospect's mind that you're going to let them speak to someone who has been very, very successful and will have some great information to share. So edification is extremely important to do to your prospect or with your prospect, in order to keep them excited and make them aware, if I can say that there is somebody out there that they're going to speak with, whose time is very, very valuable, who has been tremendously successful in what it is that you guys are dealing with, and they're going to set aside some time to talk to your prospect. So that's a psychological thing that you have to place in your prospect's head with the edification. And then we move to third base, which was the three-way call. Now, the three-way call is very, very powerful. The reason being is, as a result of you edifying the person that you're going to three-way in with your prospect and yourself, the prospect already has in their mindset now that they're about to speak to an important person about this opportunity that's going to give them some great information, and it's going to be very exciting, and they're just waiting to hear because of your edification. Now, that person that comes on can then share everything that they know. If they want to share their background, their history, if they have want a guide, take them to the website, if they have other things that they want to do, this is the opportunity where this person can share this information with the prospect. And you must keep in mind, you do not interrupt the conversation or the communication between the person that's been edified to talk to your prospect at all. You kind of stay back off the phone and just breathe. Let him dialogue with the prospect, and when he is finished, he or she should return the call back over to you. You have to always make it, well, not make it seem, but always have it be that this person that you just edified, time is very important, that his schedule or her schedule is extremely tight, and you have to make the prospect feel like they was privileged to talk to this person. Now, from there, what's left, either yourself or the person that you edify can simply close the deal by having the prospect go to the website and sign up. Now, depending on how you guys do it, if you're right in front of the prospect and you guys are talking, you have your cell phone, your PC, whatever you have, they can sign up right then. If you're over the phone and the prospect has access to a PC or their cell phone or whatever they use, their tablet, whatever, they can sign up while you guys are right on the phone. Now, the reason why now, in a perfect world, that would be it. I guess I should say that. But the reason why I have the other three positions filled, if you will, the home run, the outs, and the dream killers, is because of this. Sometimes you may share this opportunity with someone and they may see the vision right away. They don't want to talk to nobody. They don't need no edification person speaking to them. They don't need that. All they want is the website to join. That's what we call a home run, straight from home plate over the fence, and that will happen. I am proof of that because I have several people who have partnered with us right now. The only way I found out that they were even with our team is I got the email. They saw videos or what have you, and they joined. So there's definitely chances and opportunities where you will get a home run straight from home plate. You will not have to do any of these things. As well as there are people that you will consider, or I consider, people that will just fly out. I mean, you can share this opportunity. You can have people do all of the peaking interest steps that we talked about, and it'd be just like hitting foul balls, and then finally they'll just say, hey, you know, thanks, it's not for me, or I'll think about it, or any of those other little excuses or whatever they do. Hey, we realize everybody don't want to be wealthy. Everybody does not want to create wealth, whether they say it or not. Everybody it's just not, that's just not a mindset for them. They prefer, no matter how upset they get, how much, you know, a job gets on their nerves or whatever it is, they still prefer, they have that mentality to do that, and that's it. You consider those are outs. They're pop-ups, they're fly-outs, you know, case closed with them. You don't lose sleep over them. This is why we always say some will, some won't, so what next? This is why we definitely say, you know, don't ever not talk to someone about it, because about the opportunity, because the people you think that won't do it will do it, and the people that you know in your heart will do it won't. So that's why we put the outs out there. And finally is the dream killer. The dream killer probably lives in everybody who sees this video home. It could be a spouse. It could be that unemployed aunt or uncle who sits and watches talk shows and the news all day and can give you advice on everything there is to give you advice, but they're doing nothing. The dream killer could be your children. The dream killer could be someone who is always in a negative spirit, who always sees no positive in anything. It's always too good to be true, or anything like that. Yet you're showing them not only the opportunity, or they have not seen, I guess I should say, the opportunity that you've seen. They have not seen the potential income that you've seen. Yet you don't even have to talk to them half the time. They can overhear you talking to someone else, and boom, they want to bring in their negative spirit. These are dream killers that I put in the shortstop space, just because they will attempt to stop you from getting a base hit or a double or whatever it is that could happen. You definitely want to keep these people at a distance. I don't care who they are, family or friend, because and especially some of you may know that family a lot of times can be the biggest dream killers, because them, along with many other people, don't want to see you be successful, don't want to see nobody doing better than them, so they're always looking to pull people down, when in fact they can do things, I guess I could say, to build themselves up, and then everybody can be happy. So you definitely want to look out for dream killers. I suggest literally build a wall when it comes to a business opportunity, or comes to and thanks to you, around yourself. Build that wall around yourself so that they cannot penetrate your dreams, your goals, your desires, what you've seen in this opportunity. They cannot penetrate it with all of their negativity. Now I'm telling you, as I conclude, if you guys watch this video a couple times and just follow these steps, when you're peaking interest, you bring the sizzle calls in and the conference calls. Immediately after that, you want to edify the person who you're going to allow to talk to your prospect. That can be your immediate upline or someone else that you may be familiar with that's in the company that can do that. And likewise, when other people join, they can edify you to allow you to help them sign up their team members. So the edification works both ways. And then you definitely want to get to the three-way calls, the websites or whatever that you may use at that point, and get the people signed up. It's important to get them signed up, and when you get them signed up, get them in the system correctly. Get all of the questions and everything asked immediately or answered immediately, so that that excitement that they have, they can take it out and share it with everybody that they know. Keep in mind as well, you're going to have people that you can say you hit a home run with immediately, because they will see this opportunity and the light bulbs will go off and they'll be ready to go. You're going to have people that will do nothing but be out all the time, and you definitely will have people that are going to be dream killers. But it is up to you to maintain the same positive attitude, positive outlook, positive emotion, and I can assure you that if you do that, you'll be nothing but successful in this endeavor. So with that, this is Mike Freeland. We want you guys to remember, those that are watching this that are becoming a part of our team, the ebook that I mentioned at the beginning of this video, it's definitely yours once you sign up. We look forward to working with you guys and helping each and every one of you get money as an issue out of the way. And until we talk to you guys later, we say take care, have a blessed day, and we will see you on the other side of money.